And of course, as I say, a very good day to you wherever you might be finding yourself. Today's edition of the train is one of those sensitive topics that I think we never really deal with. And this message was sort of provoked by an earlier situation. I remember having gone to cover a specific story, and I bumped into a lot of kids, man, who are fatherless, who are motherless. In other words, they were orphans. And I started thinking to myself, how could it be, how must it feel like to be 2 years old, to be 6 months old, and being abandoned by your own biological parents. Today we're going to take a look at what does scripture have to say in regard to an orphan. The Bible tells us that, in the heart of God is the poor, there's the widow, and then there's the orphan. So the connotation is the poor, the widow, and the orphan. Why does God give so much attention to the orphan? We're going to talk about that. Job 29 and verse 11 says, when the ear heard, then it blessed me, and when the eye saw, then it approved me. And he says, verse 12, because I delivered the poor who cried out, the fatherless, in other words, the orphan, and the one who had no helper, which means the widow. The blessing of a perishing man came upon me, and I caused the widow's heart to sing for joy. I put on righteousness, and it clothed me. My justice was like a robe and a turban. This is very interesting. God says that when you face hopelessness, you find yourself, even as an adult, maybe you grew up and your biological parents, either threw you away, you grew up in a foster home, you start thinking to yourself, maybe I'm a nobody, maybe I don't deserve to live. But God says, no, I've called you to be more than that. If your physical father or your physical parents abandoned you, you've got a father in heaven that will never leave. It didn't matter if you've got a mental disorder. It didn't matter if you're bound to a wheelchair. It didn't matter if you're facing a disability of any kind. That's what's up. The train right here, we're going to talk about this thing a little bit in depth. For now, I'm going to calm down, get my scriptures in order. When we get back, ons gaan die ace break.
When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sun set today, cause I'm believing in the brighter day. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sun set today, cause I'm believing in the brighter day. A lot is on my mind and I'm feeling like I'm doing time. And the beat's so slow, so I'm choosing to work with a simple flow. My bag's all packed and I'm ready to take on the road. I'm leaving you behind. The stress and all the drama has been messing with my karma. You bring bricks up on my back and you ain't letting it go. It's getting heavy on my shoulders and soon it's gonna be over. I will stand right in your face and I will say it out loud. Hey, one day this game gonna be over and you'll never see me again. I'm making plans, I make it rain up on my footsteps. You won't see them again. It's like I'm fading through time because it's you on my mind. I take a leap across the water, you are falling behind. You've never known what's on my mind or what I meant with my life. You're just mistaken for the fact that you are true to my life. And my life is a part of me. It's hard to see hypocrisy. You tell me it's democracy, but it's all about you. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sun set today, cause I'm believing in the brighter day. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sun set today, cause I'm believing in the brighter day. You're jumping back on this track, I'm aiming right at ya. I put it all in the past, I'm not the same no more. I'm not the same little boy who had to run no more. Look, I'm a bigger actor fall and you got bigger things to swallow. I admit I've been a prick and I ain't asking for forgiveness. I'm on the track with blessed, so I'm blessing my business. And I'd appreciate you never talking bad about my business. I'm not the kind to turn the cheek, so stay out of my path. I'm doing 180. I've been begging for a rescue, but you never showed it to me. You out there laying landmines. You put a hole inside my chest, taking aim at my soul, but you ain't never had it. Look, I've been climbing for this title and I hope I'ma get it. And I'ma stay right at the edge and I'ma scream that I have it. I'm on my home ground, homie, so try and reach me as I'm shouting out loud, cause I'll forever be me. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sun set today, cause I'm believing in the brighter day. I'ma get it. And I'ma stand right at the edge and I'ma scream that I have it. I'm on my home ground. I'm on my home ground. I'm on my home ground. So you can try and reach me. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sunset today, 'cause I'm believing in the brighter day. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sunset today, 'cause I'm believing in the brighter day. When it's over today, then tomorrow is gonna be okay. So let the sunset today, 'cause I'm believing in the brighter day.
It's one thing to sing and it's another one to sing for Jesus. Right now, musicians are singing to make money. Anyway, I'm about to analyze that. Hear this. It's a shame most singers are joking, taking up them to make money and froze it. That's the reason why the world is talking. Is the boy born again? Where does it fall? And stop singing 'cause I'm messing it, please. If you know you're not singing for the king, then please cease. From your wisdom is foolish, please. Jesus got a place for the foolish kids. Say, come on, Sonny, 'cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. And I am but you're a sucker to do. He's a baby trying to further the bro. Come on, Sonny, 'cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. That one, and I am but you're a sucker to do. That one, he's a baby trying to further the bro. Me tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise him today. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them singers, sing for Jesus. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise him today. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them singers, sing for Jesus. Boy, you're thinking these people you're fooling, the sing for the money in the name of fools. The righteous one who's spoofing people.